going on, fellas, and welcome back to the Director of Football, non-league to legend. We're still with River Plate. Even though in the last episode you saw that we did get knocked out by Boca Juniors in the quarterfinals. I'm not happy. But what can you do? We soldier on and we shall see, can we win the league again and then try and win the Copa Libertadores next season. I'm disappointed. I have taken a couple of days off of playing this this series because of it. Because after that happened, I was a little sad. But we have had a couple of good results. When I say a couple, I mean 4. We beat recently promoted Instituto 2-0. Easy-ish. We did score 72nd, 77th minute. Then we played Independiente 2-1. Ruiz Diaz. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Then we beat Talleres 3-0. They did have a player sent off after 49 minutes. Didn't really make that much of a difference. But when you think about it, we beat them 8-0 here and then 3-0 here. I was disappointed by the fact that we only won 3-0 in this game. Especially since the third goal came so late as well. And then against Atletico Tucumán, 3-1 again. In complete control. They pulled one back. Cruised. But now we play a game against a team in the Torneo Argentina A, which, if I'm not mistaken, is like the 5th tier of Argentinian football. Yeah, because there's Primera and then there's B and then there's this fucking... Yeah, it's like, I think it's like the 5th tier. So we should win this one fairly easily. We're also going to play Union de Santa Fe in the second part of this video. But I just said I'd show you this because it's an interesting cup. We should win this one fairly comfortably. In saying that I have picked a very heavily rotated side. So much so that you probably only recognise of a normal starting 11 for us. Cristina Aguilera, Lopez, Alanes, probably it. We have Gomez in goal. Been complaining about first team football. I'm going to give him an opportunity. If he doesn't play well today, even if he plays well today, he's not playing in the next game. I'm just playing him in this one game to see if he's any good. But we have Lopez and Cristina Aguilera as our wing backs. Then we have Tessere. Yeah, fucking why not? Tessere. And Soto as our centre backs. Naismith and Rosales, the 17-year-old DM we signed, teaching him to be a box-to-box midfielder. So that's our midfield partnership for today. Perez Ibanez, Diaz Bender, and Alanes in behind Vidala, because Vidala is demanding first team football. The director of football gave him a first team contract. He's barely played. He wants first team. So bench wise, then we have Ledesma, Mario Milito, Rafael Varane, Ezequiel Palacios, Ruiz Diaz, Gonzalez, and Katana is going to sit in the bench. I'm giving a lot of people the day off, basically. A lot of people are getting the opportunity to sit at home and not have to travel to Talleres in Cordoba to play this game. We're coming up against a diamond, so this should be okay, well, nobody seems to care. Assertively. I believe. Yeah, best chance of winning. Natural choice. They're playing like their jerseys are the reverse of our jerseys. Ooh, interesting. But yeah, I've decided to go heavy rotation for this game. I'm hoping that isn't an underestimation of how good or bad this team is, but Harry Naismith just proves that I have nothing to worry about. The guy who is supposedly completely incapable of playing as a roaming playmaker has scored. Stats wise, he can do it. it's probably one of his stronger midfield roles. But according to the circles, can't do it. No, not even remotely. Which is why I would say do not take everything that the assistants say as gospel, because a lot of it is BS. Christina Aguilera hits the woodwork. It's pinging around. Everybody had a shot there, just boshing it around the place, hoping it hits something, or hoping it hits the back of the net, bottom of the net. I'm a little disappointed, to be honest, that we're only 1-up after 15 minutes. They've had a shot and it was on target. I don't know about that now. We do have a very strong bench as well. Like, if needs be, any one of these players could come on and make a huge difference. The only one I'd be weary of is Katana. But I want to give Katana the opportunity because Avila has been playing an awful lot in the league and he's been doing really well. Was that Vidala? It was. No, not team instructions. Wanted to go to opposition instructions. We're going to press the keeper and their centre backs. Might as well tackle their strikers. I've decided to put Rigobert Song on my opposition instructions because I was looking at the new assistant manager we have, whose name I cannot remember. He had none. He was doing nothing. He was just like, yeah, no water. Diaz Bender with the goal. Number 2. It's only taken half an hour for us to get 2 goals. But yeah, the assistant manager was literally doing like nothing. He was like, oh yeah, no. So I've decided that I'm going to give Rigobert Song the opportunity to see what he can do. If we dominate games, then that's fine. I give him another. I think he's been doing it for the last 4 games since the Boca game. I think I've had him in charge of doing that. If needs be, I could just swap to one of my other coaches, see what they do. If they're just as bad, just spend the rest of the season trying to find the one who actually gets it to work. But so far, Song is doing really well. Not like our team. Our team is playing terribly. Oh, Lopez steals the ball away. Diaz Bender. Alanis, good lad, running after it. Whips it in. Nobody was there, but Perez Ibanez knocks over Vidala. And Harry Naismith with his second. Yes! That Scotland call-up has done him good. But you can see Perez Ibanez and Vidala bump into each other. Vidala is definitely not a striker that if I was making the transfer, or if I was doing the transfers, I don't think Vidala is a player that I would have considered bringing in. In saying that, Maloney, who's her 31 goals last season striker, I don't think he's made it on the bench yet, and he's been fit. What kind of kickoff was that? Vidala is just. But yeah, I think Bologna is probably going to be heading out soon enough because I prefer to play Avila or Perez Ibanez because Perez Ibanez has been in form. I love what they're trying to play at the back, but our players should be pressing them more, and they're not really. But Naismith is playing fantastically as the roaming playmaker. Christina Aguilera whips it in. Rosales. Alanis is onside. 4-0. Just after half time. I'm going to demand more. Did I see? There's 29,000 people here and there's like 21,000 are River Plate fans. Did I see that correctly? Surely not. Surely they brought more fans than we did. No, 29,200. 20,990 away fans. Insane. Perez Ibanez just takes the ball off the right back, whips it forward. Vidala picks it up. Vidala. No. I'm sorry. Vidala did well last season for Independiente. No. He's probably going to rot in my reserves now. In saying that, I'll probably bring him back at some point, but I prefer to give a youngster an opportunity. Stop standing in front of my light. You're making the whole thing go crazy. Oh god, you made me turn red. What are you doing? Almost an hour in. Okay, you're gonna have to go down. Stop it. Diaz, Bender picks the ball up. I really want Naismith to score a hat-trick so I can take him off. Perez Ibanez. Oh, he's missed. Wait. There we go. I fixed it. No. But Perez Ibanez, again, continues to be one of our best left wingers. Unfortunately, we have Versace there as well. And this is the only reason he's really getting the opportunity today is because I want to give Versace a rest. Because he has been playing quite a lot. And I don't see the point in risking him in a game like this. That's the reason Vidala played and Katana was on the bench. Was because I have no reason to risk. Kurt, what are you doing? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can hear him purring. Almiron whips it in, cut out by whoever. I don't know who that was. I'm assuming it was Soto. Katana. Eugene Katana. You're gonna have to go down there because you keep standing in front of the lights and making my face go colourful. You keep turning my mid-throat. Yes. Katana, the ball from Perez Ibanez was a little overhit, but he manages to get there. Low self-belief or not, he has done it. We're back again. We're going to make a couple of substitutions. Might as well. What are you doing? Ow! We're going to bring Varane on for rotisserie chicken. And we'll bring on Ruiz Diaz for Bender. Oi! What are you doing? Perez Ibanez picks the ball up. Gets tackled by Diaz. Ball gets pumped back, but nobody runs for it. I don't think I've had any low self-belief players yet this FM that I can remember. I think Katana is the first that I've had. Well, I probably had a few come true, and I don't remember, like new gens come true that had low self-belief, and I just don't remember them. Harry Naismith's like, if I go in, I might get sent off. I don't need the boss to be happy with that. Yep, 6-0, you know. It's better than a kick in the dick, but I was kind of hoping we'd put more past them. Perez Ibanez. Alanis is like, oh, you wanted more? Well, here's one. Like, we beat Talleres 8-0. We should, in theory, beat Deportivo Maipú. Maipú. We should be beating them by more. And like, we do have 5 minutes. We could score, in theory, we could score another like 7 goals. I doubt we will. But there's always an opportunity. Kurt, you can't sit. No. Every time I do that, I feel like one of those makeup YouTube gurus. Hey, sisters! What's his name? Does that mean I can put him in the tags? Interesting. Would he still be an interesting or a hot topic that people are searching for after his scandal? Oh, I don't know. I've been expecting. Oh, you can't see the cat. Okay, never mind. I looked over and I was like, oh, I'm going to be James Bond, and realised that you can't see my cat. Who is shedding. Oh my god, Carl. But that was easy. Well done, lads. Fadala is the only player to not get even Agustin Gomez got an 8. I should have told him he was shit. Like, you've confined yourself to the reserves. 7th heaven for River Plate. We came out of there with no injuries. Almost 12k in the bank. But I should have said his passing, because he 3 assists, you know. And the Universidad de Chile manager wants Sebastian Soto, and I say, oh no. Alright, we will be back in just a second for the Union de Santa Fe game. I never showed you the league, actually. We are top of the league, 5 points clear of Independiente and Boca Juniors and Racing Club and Huracan. Although Huracan have played 2 games more, we're still the only team unbeaten. My ex-assistant manager, what's his name? Diego Rodriguez, his Rosario Central team, still not won a game, but they've got 4 draws. And they got a draw against Boca and Independiente, 2nd and 3rd. You know, that's pretty good. Argentino Junior. The only point they got is against the team just above them. To be fair, Rosario Central have only played 6. So they have a lot of games. They're going to have a lot of fixture congestion in the not too distant future, I would assume. But yeah, we will be back in just a second for the Union de Santa Fe. Yeah, Union de Santa Fe. So see you guys in a second. Alright, fellas, we're back now for the Union de Santa Fe match. We're still without Ormazabal after he picked up his injury relatively early in the season. Been unfortunate. He was in cracking form when he was fit. No, we need to go back. We need to look at the team. So the team we've picked is Ledesma in goal, because regardless of how well Gomez did in the last game, he was never going to play this one. Lopez and Cristina Aguilera as our wingbacks. Helton comes back into partner Soto. I completely forgot the word partner. Gonzalez and Luna start this game with Alanes, Ruiz Diaz, Versace in behind Belloni, who is getting an opportunity for the 2nd time in the league this season. It's his first chance to start. I was going to play Diaz Bender, but he played for the under 20s. So we're going to go ahead and see how we do with the team that we're putting out. It's a significantly stronger side than what we played against in the cup. But it is a team that I would expect to absolutely smash it. We got Cologne in the next round of the cup as well. Just in case anyone's curious. So I think they lost their most recent game 4-0. They're not having the best of season. Yeah, they're down at 15th. They're not having a great start to their season. It's actually been gotten rid of. Luna picks it up. He's playing as the roaming playmaker today. whips it out to Alanis, cross it in, Belloni. Oh, how could I not be playing Belloni? He scored 31 last season. How could I leave him out for 9 league games? When you just kind of decide that you want to play a player regardless of how much better there is of someone like Naismith wouldn't be the best midfielder we have. It's like 3-star potential now. I still think that he could be really, really good. Like Christina Aguilera is not even our best left back. Well, I suppose she is, but like Valentini is Alanis was hardly offside. Like the fact that I had Christina Aguilera, a right winger, learning to be a left back, sounds crazy, but it's worked. But at the same time, Valentini's a better natural left back and could actually do the job better. Now he's on the transfer list because he's not happy with the lack of first team football he's getting. But like Christina Aguilera has been in such good form that it would be a travesty of me not to be playing her. In saying that, she didn't do a great job against Ignacio Benitez, who, of course, scores his first goal of the season. Ignacio. To be fair, this is what happens when you train a winger to be a fullback. They're not good defensively. Ruiz Diaz wins the ball. Alanis, Belloni whips it across. Versace. Oh, Versace has scored so many headers this year that I would have thought nailed on to score that, but unfortunately not today. Also, can't see the scores. Versace with the corner. Oh, Luna hit the crossbar. Right. Versace puts it back in. Luna sort of crosses it. Looked like it hit the arm of a defender, but Ruiz Diaz picks it up again. Belloni. That was I got all excited. And then realised it was Alanis who was just gonna ping it as hard as he fucking could. It's going to be screamy shouty at halftime. I am not happy with the way we're playing. We've given up. Yeah, the performance is disappointing. I am not happy. Ruiz Diaz, you've just been given a new contract. Make the difference. I know you're capable of it. Nobody's overly tired. We're going to jump into the second half. This is not quite... Versace's picked up a knock. It's fine. I have Perez Ibanez on the bench for this exact situation. I could put Belloni out there and brought on Avila, but Belloni's not very good on the wing. He proved that every time I tried playing him there last year. Ruiz Diaz to Luna. Ruiz Diaz, you're an attacking midfielder, you should be a little bit further forward. Belloni. Versace's back on, and no. Soto, you had so much time to take that down. Lopez. To Alanis, doesn't get to him, but Lopez picks it back up. Ruiz Diaz. Gonzalez. Versace. Belloni. I stand by everything I've done so far this year. I stand by the fact that I haven't been starting Belloni. No. To be fair, we've not been struggling for goals. But it's nice to know that we have a striker who has decided he wants to start scoring goals again. Okay, that stopped fairly quickly. I don't know if you could hear that. That was my boiler heating some water. Godoy. Is that our Godoy that we sold? I don't. Oh my god. Our defence is not looking at its strongest today. Yeah, Soto's not been having a great game. Ruiz Diaz has not been having a great game. I'm going to take Soto off. And I'm going to bring on Rafael Varane. Make you a ball playing defender, but I'm going to make you a central defender on defend. I'm not going to make the last substitution yet, but I think I know what it's going to be when we do make it. Ruiz Diaz floats one in. Hilton. Hilton. Ruiz Diaz beautifully floated free kick, and my Brazilian centre back, who was playing in Serie B in Brazil last season, pops up at the back and bosh, floats ahead or past the keeper. And now the slowest man known to history, Rafael Varane, is not that slow, to be fair. And Kahneman was slower than him. But they've pinged it up. Luna from distance. Latura Luna has not been in the same form he was last year. It's not stopped him. He's decided he wants to score a few goals again, which I think he scored in the Teleres game when we smashed him 8-0. That curl. Oh, puppy. Yeah, I think we're pretty settled with the scoreline we have. So we're going to put Alejandro up here. We're going to bring on Harry Naismith to play as a Roman playmaker and leave Lathura Luna run around a bit as box to box, because he is so very, very suited to any position basically in midfield. He's the utility man. I could ask him to be a ball winning midfielder and then turn around and go, actually I want you to be a box to box, and he could literally do it without a second thought. The man is our workhorse. And Shanghai SIPG want to steal him away from me. I'm just hoping that the director of football decides that he is worth more than his current valuation that the game has on him, which is only like 8.25 million or something. I'm kind of hoping that he sells them for more like 50. It is at the same time China. So Christian Aguilera with a beautiful tackler. Actually, I'm going to no. Christina Aguilera. Christina Aguilera. I'll fix it later. Christina Aguilera. Oh god, that does not look right. Yeah, I'll fix it soon. I'll fix it in a minute. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Gotta praise the lads. Luna to Lopez. Lopez doesn't quite do anything with it. Varane hits it back to Luna. Luna has more mobile position. Pass to Naismith. Alanes. Back to Naismith. Gonzalez. From a sizable distance. Hits the target. 22 shots to their 11. Luna. Pretty easy for the keeper, to be fair. Rodrigo Gonzalez has already proven he can score in the air. Nobody cares. Lopez, for some reason, is in central. Helton, Naismith. Nothing. Okay. Is that? I was going to check. Is that no? It's not our Godoy. Okay, we had a Godoy who I tried to get rid of almost instantly after joining. So I wanted to see was it him. It was not. You might actually remember because I think it was one of the players I looked at in the first episode. Yeah, ran out. Unconvincing, to say the least. Yeah, I'm going to say well done, lads. So I am going to say, where do you message to come off? I thought I said Perez Ibanez was man of the match. I was like, he got a 6.5. Not happy with your performance. But yeah, coming off an 7-0 win. 4-2 victory is not the worst. It's not the worst result in the world. Versace's only out for 2 days. That's not too bad. Secure victory at 15 de Abril. What the stadium's called 15th of April. Huh? Okay. Baloney on fine form. Ooh. Superb in front of goal. Hopefully that'll stir up some interest in you and I can get rid of you. And the Universidad. Oh, well, San Sebastian. So maybe that's why he was playing poorly. Because the Universidad de Chile manager was in the stands. Interesting. What we'll do now is I'll probably just skip the Cologne quarterfinal. Because the Copa Argentina, I think we spent too much time looking at it. If we make it into the next round, maybe we'll look at it. But I think we're going to come back for the San Lorenzo Vélez games, because that'll be the middle of the season, the turning point of the season. So the Vélez game should, in theory, be the middle of the season. But we'll come back for San Lorenzo and Vélez. Yeah. And then we'll try and come back around here somewhere, because I don't want to take the whole of December and January off. I might come back for 2 games in December. I'll take it too far ahead. So we'll be back for San Lorenzo and Vélez, or Vélez and Tigre, depending on. It's going to be Vélez is going to be one of the two games, because we need revenge after this. But yeah, was there any transfers we've made? We sold Rolheiser, brought in Varane. You saw that. Okay. So, if you've enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, share with all your friends. If you don't like the video, dislike it, unsubscribe. Whatever. I'm going to start streaming. I should probably said this at the start. I started streaming for the first time in 4 months recently. A couple of days ago. I can't remember exactly what day it was now. It was like two days ago. From when I'm recording this video anyway. But I am going to start trying to stream more often, so it'll be Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 10-ish Irish time. So what is it, 10 GMT? Yeah, GMT. Yeah, 10 GMT, or whatever the equivalent of your time is. I don't know where everyone lives, but we're doing what I'm calling the Italian job. We're going to bring Navarra back to Syria, where they rightfully deserve to be, and hopefully that'll see us to FM20. Which, again, like I said, if you want me to do a video on what I'm hoping for FM20, leave that down in the comments below. Let me know if it'll be worth my time making the video. I probably would. But if people want to watch it, I suppose would be the main thing. But like I said, thank you very much for watching, guys. Make sure to dislike the video, unsubscribe, and punch a bell. Thank you very much for watching. Bye!